Hello and welcome to another Modern Horizons 3 draft video. I'm Paul Cheon and today we are sitting at Platinum 3. You know, this season hasn't been going as well for us. We've done about 5 or 6 drafts, no trophies in sight. So really hoping to turn things around in this video. All right, now before we head into this draft, I did want to say that this video is brought to you by tcgplayer.com. tcgplayer.com is the place to go to for all your trading card game needs. If you want singles and sealed product, that's the place to go. Make sure you click the affiliate link below before you choose to shop with TCG Player. Additionally, if you want to pick up top-notch Magic the Gathering products like playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, dice boxes, etc. HeavyPlay.com is the place to go. HeavyPlay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Okay, I just want a simple draft. Okay, this time I want a simple draft. Give me a busted rare and have it be open. Let's just do smooth sailing. Okay, we've had some not so smooth drafts recently. I'm really hoping that we can turn things around this time around. Alrighty, that's a rare. Omo, Queen of Vesuva, 3 mana, 1/5. Omo enters a battlefield, put a everything counter, each land with an everything counter. Okay, this card. I remember reading this before. It did not do a whole lot. It's super rare, but it doesn't do a whole lot. So what do we want to take out of this pack? Well, a lot of different options. At common, we have Fanged Flames and Riddlegate Gargoyle, but at uncommon, we have a lot of different options. We have Strength of the Harvest as a spell land. We have Twisted Riddlekeeper, which is very powerful. But then there's also Witch Enchanter and Party Thrasher. And I'm a big fan of the Party Thrasher, so I think I'm going to first pick that. I do think red is a very strong color. So gonna take this. This just ensures that you just don't run out of gas in the late game. So I do like that. I think it's between this and the Witch Enchanter, but I will take the Party Thrasher here. And it's party time. Speaking of party, shout out to Sam Party for making the finals of Pro Tour Amsterdam. Incredible player. Happy to see him do well. All right, now in this pack, another spicy one. I think it's an Amped Raptor here for us, but man, there's a Depth Defiler in the pack. There's a Wither and Bloom, Breaker of Creation, It That Heralds the End, Nightshade Dryad, all kinds of good stuff. But certainly want to pick up one of the best uncommons in the set, which is also red, which goes with our first pick in Party Thrasher. So hopefully we have a pretty smooth draft. Impossible to read the draft just yet, but wow, what just happened with my pack? Hold on. Reset. There you go. All right. Now we have pack number 3. And here we have Mandibular Kite, Annoyed Altasaur, and Pinnacle Monk all as options to go into our deck. You know, I thought this card was going to be absolutely busted. And at least in this format, this card is good. But I thought it was like an A- level card. It's like a B level card. But that being said, do I want to take that over something like a Pinnacle Monk, which keeps me on color, and I know for sure that this is going to be a card that I'm interested in playing? I don't think so. So I'm going to take the Monk, keeping an eye out for the fact that we see both an Annoyed Altasaur and a Mandibular Kite. Of course, red wants to be paired with both white or green. Those are the best color combinations, but let's just start the draft off with 3 white cards here and keep our options a little bit more open and figure out what our second color should be a little bit later down the line. All right, now we have to make a pick because I'm certainly not taking Fledgling Dragon here. Nothing in the energy colors. The best cards here are Serum Visionary and Refurbished Familiar. Temperamental Oozewag is also okay, but I think I'm going to take the Visionary. I do like a red-blue as a color combination a little bit more than red-black. Familiar is fine. It's actually very good if you're red-black artifacts, but how often do you want to be red-black artifacts? So I'm going to take the Visionary here. I think it goes okay with what we have so far, but I wouldn't fault anybody for taking the Familiar. I don't think I would take the Oozewag out of this pack. And move on. Okay. And now we see a Cyclops Superconductor out of this pack. For red-black, nothing certainly that stands out. Eldrazi Repurposer, notably, is a very good card. But I'm going to take the Superconductor to go with the Amped Raptor and try to do maybe the blue-red energy thing, which is something I haven't done as often, but certainly seems like it could be open with the Serum Visionary that we've taken so far. Repurposer is the best card here, but who wants to be Eldrazi in this economy? All right, red seems to be wide open here. Fanged Flames pick 6. Definitely the best card in this pack. Happy enough to take it here as our first interactive spell. Oozewag is okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and take Fanged Flames. And settling in nicely here to potentially a nice little red-blue energy deck here. Gonna take a Tune to Narrative here. And yeah, feels like this is kind of where we need to be. Certainly liking what we have so far. Interesting pick here. What do you think? Glimpse the Impossible versus Drownyard Lurker. I'm going to take the Glimpse. I'm going to try this card. I haven't really played this card very much. I do think it's quite good in red-green, but I don't know how good it is in blue-red. Here, there's a Riddle Keeper, but it's pretty hard to cast. I think I'm just going to take Tempest Harvester for the curve and over the Twisted Riddle Keeper here, just because I don't really have too many ways to emerge. So gonna take that. And wow, the Cyclops Superconductor table and the Nightshade Dryad tabled as well. So maybe blue-green Eldrazi was also a thing that was on the table. But hey, we still have a pretty nice base here for a blue-red energy deck as well. So we can't be too upset with what we have so far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards we're happy with. Probably don't even necessarily need to play Glimpse the Impossible, but this is a solid package here so far. Nothing, we have this rare. Yeah, we have lots of energy. Certainly could use a little more interaction, but yeah, like I said, like this start so far. Refurbished Familiar also tabling, but I'm just going to take a rare out of this pack. I don't see myself playing the Familiar. Let's take the Spell Land here just in case. Let's get some Galvanic Discharges, curve out, and get people dead. Corrupted Shapeshifter last pick, definitely not that interested in that. Ooh, that is a Psychic Frog. And an Abstruse Appropriation. So 2 very, very solid rares. Psychic Frog, one of the best rares in blue-black. I think Crabomination is the best rare, but this is certainly not that far behind. But here for us, gonna slam the Galvanic Discharge. Excellent, excellent card with what we have so far. And moving on to this pack, ooh, sneaky snacker. We have the choice between Suppression Ray and Hydroelectric Specimen. I'm going to generate a lot of energy in this deck, so I'm going to take the Suppression Ray as a way to potentially finish games, and it even gives me the opportunity to potentially splash white if I need, if there's like a really good energy payoff in white. Here I will take Pinnacle Monk over Unfathomable Truths just to get me another spell land, just because it looks like we're going to be pretty good on playables here, so happy enough with the Pinnacle Monk with all these nice spells that we have, and you know, Unfathomable Truths I like, but it's certainly a card that you know, you only want like 1 or 2 copies of in your deck, and yeah, there's Brain Surge and Deep Analysis also as options. Here, this is a total whiff of a pack. Nothing that even gets me remotely close to the mana that I want here. I guess I'll take Tamiyo Meets the Story Circle, although not really a card that I like playing in general, so probably just going to cut this here. But now we have, not going to take another Suppression Ray. It's between Tune to Narrative and Fanged Flames, and I'm just going to go ahead and take another Fanged Flames. Like, Tune to Narrative is fine, but love having a bunch of good interactive spells to play, particularly with the Party Thrasher. The fact that you can convoke these spells is nice. One note also is Glimpse the Impossible is also very, very nice with the Party Thrasher, so that's a nice little combo to consider. Also having a bunch of spells is nice with the Cyclops Superconductors as well. And here we have, wow, all the sneaky snackers kind of getting cut a little bit in this pack. We have Reform, which I'm not really a big fan of in blue-red because there's just no way to sacrifice. So I think I'm just going to take the Emissary of Soulfire as a speculative pick. If there is a world where we end up with enough white fixing, I could play it. I think I'd rather not. Here I'm just going to take Serum Visionary and just continue the value train here. We're seeing all the sneaky snackers on the planet. I'll take Utter Insignificance here as just another interactive spell. There's also a Sarpadian Simulacrum, but I'm not the biggest fan of this in blue-red. I think I like the Utter Insignificance a little bit more, but certainly a card I'm not super happy with. All the cards on the right are speculative cards, and definitely pack 2 going a lot worse for us than pack 1. So hopefully we can turn things around in pack 3. Oh, very, very happy picking up a Smelted Charge Bug. Blue-green certainly seemed wide open. There's also a Solstice Zealot. It's possible that the person that we're passing to moved into red-white energy. And so maybe that's the reason why we're not seeing all the energy cards in this pack. Happy enough taking Hydroelectric Specimen as another spell land. Sneaky Snacker number 47. Guess we can just cut these for now. Oh, and Unfathomable Truth tabled. And I am very happy playing one copy of this. I don't really like Skoa Ember Mage very much. We already have 2 Fanged Flames, but I do like having at least one copy of Unfathomable Truths just to gas up after you are out of cards. And now we'll take a Seeding Landscape, which is pretty nice actually. It's just a blue-red land here for our deck. So happy enough with that. And yeah, this is looking pretty solid here so far. Moving into pack number 3. I think I'm just going to take a Hope Ender Coatl. I don't think I need a second Suppression Ray. Thump Stomp is an interesting spell land, but I am interested in just having a nice tempo creature here. And I do think Hope Ender Coatl serves that role very, very well here. Fang Flames is also okay, but we are light on creatures, so this is kind of exactly what my deck wants. So let's go ahead and take the Coatl for our deck. And we have this. Ooh, I've never played with this. It seems good. I gotta try it. I have to at least try it. It emerges. I have Serum Visionaries to sacrifice, so it costs 5 mana. These are the perfect card to sacrifice for Herigast. I'm gonna try this card. I have to. I don't think I've ever actually cast this card, so I'm really excited to try this one out. 0 blue and red cards. I guess I'll take a Bountiful Landscape here. I don't know that I want to play 2 of these though, but we'll see. Wow. Okay. There's a playable card there. Skittering Precursor is certainly fine. Seeing some white cards. I don't really like Flare of Denial. Triton Wavebreaker is also pretty weak. So let's just take the Precursor here as just a solid 3 mana creature to play. That's evasive. Sneaky Snacker number 77. And what do we have here? I guess I'll just take Electrozoa as just another energy card that I can play in my deck. In the market for some more evasive 3 mana cards, so happy enough having that. So now that puts us at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 creatures. Okay. Don't mind that. Okay. Herigast number 2. Herigast number 2. Will this be good? I have no idea. The thing is, this deck has a lot of card draw, but hey, it's a ginormous flyer. I want more Serum Visionaries to go with this card. Ooh, you can sack itself and it gives me a spawn, right? It says when you sack a non-token permanent. So if I emerge this off of a Precursor, that's also pretty great. Don't think I'm going to need to splash the Emissary of Soulfire, and this is kind of what we're working with right now. Probably just interested in playing one of the landscapes to give me like 2 tap lands. Solid mana. Win conditions. Good curve. We'll see how this goes. And now we have, pretty easy Solar Transformer. Not interested in splashing the Riddlegate Gargoyle, but this just gives us some ramp, gives us energy. I am 1000% going to be playing the Solar Transformer here. Yeah, probably just play 1 landscape. It's kind of like when I'm like, if you have Evolving Wilds, how many do you play in a 2-color deck? It's like 1 usually. 1 is fine. Don't really care for Furnace Hellkite. I do have, 1, 2 artifacts? So yeah, I have enough big flyers here, but nothing else here I really want. I guess I'll take Infernal Captor. I don't know. Probably not going to play that. Yeah, definitely got kind of cut in this pack. So certainly some other energy drafters. I'll take the Sarpadian Simulacrum. I might just put this in my deck. There's a Sage of the Unknowable. This doesn't feel like a Kozilek's Unsealing deck just because these are the only expensive cards I have. Don't care about Vexing Bauble, so I'll take the Sage, but unlikely to play it. There's a Nesting Grounds here, but I don't have any +1/+1 synergies at all. So I guess I'll take another Sarpadian Simulacrum. Wow. We got destroyed. We got absolutely destroyed here in packs 2 and packs 3, to be honest. I just thought I was going to get a lot more blue-red stuff. In pack 1, it felt super open, and I feel like somebody may have pivoted late, but yeah, we got kind of destroyed in the last 2 packs. I still feel like we have an okay deck though. So let's put the simulacrums, and I guess might even play the glimpse here and sort this out real quick. Alrighty, so this is what we have laid out so far. This gives us access to 18 lands, which I like. I don't mind 18 lands here. With the Solar Transformer, we do have 4 spell lands. This gives us access to 9 blue sources and 10 red sources. So our mana is fantastic. Just need to cut 1 card. And I think it's just going to be 1 copy of the Sarpedian Simulacrum. I don't really like too many copies of this. It's okay with the Skittering Precursor, but pretty happy with this configuration. Reasonable curve. And then, of course, in the late game, we have the Herigast to kind of close things out. Plenty of ways to draw cards. So this deck's never really going to run out of gas either. The only thing is I might struggle killing big things. So actually, hold on. I might want Utter Insignificance in this deck just because I feel like I might have trouble with big things. So maybe I want this in here. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to cut the Simulacrum here instead. And then just play the Utter Insignificance, just because I think it's important to be able to just kill big things. And yeah, let's give this a whirl. Now, before this round 1 starts, I did want to say, if you've enjoyed all of this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, the Patreon, my Patreon, is the best way to do so. Patreon.com/paulcheon. There's a bunch of different membership tiers, ad-free videos. You have access to my Discord channel. I do private streams. And I also do specific videos, special videos for the Patreon only as well. So a lot of different options. Make sure you check that out. And I do want to give a special shout out to all the patrons. Thank you so much for your support, as it allows me to make all this wonderful content. All right, we're due for a trophy. Can we trophy with this sweet deck? I feel like we're going to just have like 2 Herigasts in all of our openers, but this hand's certainly fine. Also, Glimpse the Impossible lets us ramp into Herigast, which is pretty cool. How do I want to do this? Why don't we start with this and go fetch a mountain? Yeah, we have a nice little curve here. We have Island, Pinnacle Monk, which is most likely going to be played as a land. But here I'm going to just run out Smelted Charge Bug turn 2. And then turn 3, depending. If we draw land number 4... All the Nightshade Dryads. Okay, so they are mega ramping. Wow. I'm trying to figure out what my curve is. I'm going to do this just to make sure that I hit. Oh, we drew a mountain. That's great. So now we can do this. Let's play Amped Raptor. We'll have 6 energy, so let's just not hit Herigast. Oh, Feigned Flames is perfect. Let's kill a Nightshade Dryad. And let's attack with the bug. Amped Raptor is extremely strong. All right, Petrifying Meddler is very, very good. We do have an Ether Spike, which is very tempting to use because it's just going to counter their next spell. They have 3 cards in hand, but it's also kind of obvious. Can just kind of hold on to the Glimpse here. All right, I'm going to play Serum Visionary just to smooth out my draws. I definitely want a mana source. I don't want Tempest Harvester. I can't be greedy. I'm just going to keep the Hydroelectric Specimen, and I'm going to play the Pinnacle Monk tapped. We just want to keep hitting lands every turn because we have this Herigast, right? Because this lets you completely refill your hand. All right, do they want to attack us with the Petrifying Meddler? Makes sense. And now I want to go probably... Ooh, pretty interesting here. I think I want to go Solar Transformer into keep up Ether Spike and play Hydroelectric Specimen tapped. Just play a controlling game here. They have access to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. But we have an Ether Spike for 7. So we can triple block here. And that kills 2 of these things. I'll just take 4. All right, we're definitely countering this. For 2 mana, it looks like. All right, they get a spawn. And we are close to being able to just jam this. Oh my gosh. 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I think I want to cast Glimpse here. See what we hit. I want to hit more land drops. Okay, that is interesting. Skittering Precursor, also interesting. So we can play this land, and then we can basically play one of these 2 spells that we hit. The question is, which one? Fang Flames on the Void Cross seems pretty nice. They have 2 cards. Like, do I have a use for a 3/3 here? Because I don't have a way to sack. All right, let's try to slow them. Let's try to slow them down here, I guess. And then certainly attacking with this and this. And do I want to trade this for a spawn? I don't think so. So let's just attack with these 2. We'll take 4 again. Idol of the False Gods, okay. We have access to 6, 7, 8 mana. All right, now they're playing defensively, which is really amazing for us, right? Because that allows us to just continue playing out all of our cards. I am going to play Unfathomable Truths here first. More action. Love to see it. We will play Island. We have the ability to utter insignificance and exile, which is really, really nice. Hope-Ender Coatl is just never going to kill anything. So I suppose I'm just going to play Cyclops Superconductor, maybe? Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just pass. This is interesting because Idol can get pretty big here, right? Idol can get pretty big. Oh, Galvanic Discharge is really nice. Let's go ahead and kill the Meddler. Five energy. All right, that gets a counter. We're just going to keep playing out all of our lands. And I do think it is probably now time to attack. Like this. Hope-Ender Coatl. Sure. Okay, I am okay with that trade. Okay. So first strike, Idol of the False Gods grows. The question is, do I want to use this to grow the Conductor to kill the Sage? I don't think so. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do this anyways. So maybe I just kill the Nightshade Dryad, because this is not going to go off for a while, right? Wait, as long as 8 or more counters on it? Okay, now can I play this card? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I can emerge this for 8 mana? Or do I wait a turn? 4 or 5. All right. This is close. I feel like I want a 6/6 flyer, right? All right, let's just... Just go to the face. Draw some cards. All right. Let's do it. To the skies. Suppression Ray is going to be fantastic here too. All right. Herigast for the win. Lots of card draw. Okay. This one feels nice. A lot of the other ones have felt a little bit clunky. This deck feels pretty solid to play. It does. It's got plenty of things to do early, but it's got a nice, robust late game as well. I am liking this blue-red deck. In before turn 3, Writhing Chrysalis on the draw every game. All right, we are on the play. Snap keeping this hand. Pinnacle Monk. I am gonna not play it. We're on the play. We're the aggressor here. We have turn 2 Solar Transformer. We might play it next turn if we... For example, like if I draw a land next turn, I just play the land, right? That's all there is to it, so... Oh, Amped Raptor. Never mind. Okay, so let's do this just in case. Oh, wow. Do I just do that instead? No, it's got to be Amped Raptor. We hit the Herigast! Oh my gosh! Oh! So unlucky. So extremely unlucky. Oh my goodness. Come on. Herigast, really? And then now, okay. Okay. All right, give me a land here at least. Give me a land. Please, give me a land. Please, give me a land. I need it to be more specific. Ugh. This is so depressing. I don't even... Oh my gosh. What? That was so sick. What did I draw with the Tunda narrative? I don't even remember. Was it the Fanged Flames? Do I need a land now? I don't think so. Because I can just play the Suppression Ray. Ugh. I mean, I could have Fanged Flames this, but then they still have a Glyph Elemental. This is where the utter insignificance comes in. Maybe they don't have a land. That's kind of the hope, given that they played the Glasswing Grace turn 1. Next turn, I can go Fanged Flames plus Hopeender Coatl. Or double Fanged Flames. A lot of different options. God. I have basically 2 whiffs in my deck. All right, no blocks. Faithful Watchdog, okay. All right. Gosh. I could just play Skittering Precursor. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Because then we can now offer like a double block here. or just single block and trade with the watchdog. They didn't have a land, so that was really big. Well, now they have a land. If they attack, I'm probably going to take it, though, because if they attack into my 3/3 and 2/2, it's telling me that they have some kind of a combat trick that would blow me out there. Scry 2 lands to the... It's just everything about this game has been awkward. But we do have a lot of ways to come back. I'm not saying we're super behind here, but I don't feel great. But we do have Unfathomable Truths. We have another Herigast in our deck. So we have a couple of ways to kind of gas up. I think we have another Certain Visionary too. But we know that they have basically 5 action spells in their hand. So that makes things extra tough. Wow, they bestowed but didn't attack. What? That's really interesting. All right, well, this Glyph Elemental is just going to be a problem. It is going to be an absolute problem. Why would you attack with that? So sick. Yeah, this is really tough. Just like my deck, like that's why I played the Utter Insignificance. My deck is pretty bad at killing big things. Okay, well, you know, it could be worse. I'm gonna counter that and force them to pay the 1, because then I can because then they can't adapt, and then I can Fanged Flames next turn. And this is our only route to victory, really. Flyers and hope for the best. And whatever we top deck off the top. Something to deal with this Glyph Elemental. Do we have a bounce spell? I don't know. What do you have for 1 mana? Oh, okay. Alrighty. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the Amp Raptor. It gives them a blocker for the Electrozoa. Actually, drawing Suppression Ray would be so nice. I'm just going to play this out as a 1/4 and chump block this 8/8 Glyph Elemental and then like block the Indebted Spirit with my Hydroelectric Specimen is kind of the only play that I have. Thraben Charm. And you may change the target of target instant or sorcery spell. Okay, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Sure. All right, so we're going to go down to 3, and we need to find something for this Glyph Elemental. Signature Slant, wing it? Oh my gosh. Okay, well. All right, good beats. Faithful Dog into Glyph Elemental is a giant beating, and I don't know if we would have won, but the whiff on the Raptor, it was gigantic. The whiff on the Raptor was gigantic there. Would have been a much closer game because they stumbled a little bit. They were stuck on 3, I think, but it is what it is. I still like my deck. Let's take a look at this pack. We have 3 lands here. Suppression Ray, Pinnacle Monk, Island. So certainly going to keep here. Figuring out what land I want to play. Our opponent with Perilous Landscape. We of course drew the Herigast. Oh, but we have Serum Visionary, so that's a nice little combo. I'm going to play the Pinnacle Monk. I just don't want to take a bunch of damage. And basically, I think the Smelted Charge Bug is a better defensive creature. So I kind of want to run that out here. But turn 2 Conduit Goblin from the opponent. Into turn 3 Flage. Okay. All right, we're dead. Okay, we're not dead, but it's going to be tough. Oh, the second copy of Herigast. Never want to see that. Do we need lands? I think I just need action. I guess I'll keep this mountain. Next turn is going to be pretty nice. We have Discharge plus Tempest Harvester available. Then we can go land, and then they're going to give that haste. Oof. Okay. Gonna take the damage there. I'm gonna... I mean, Discharge should be able to kill this Skittering Precursor. They have 2 cards in the graveyard. God, Discharge is so good. It definitely helps us, but you know what else is good? Flage. Did they have this in play? Whatever. I still think it's good to keep up the Discharge. All right, let's kill it. They didn't have another creature to play here, so I think that's really good. Essence Reliquary. Okay, well, you do you. Yeah, this is just a pass from our side. We just kind of... It's weird. We want the game to go long, but we don't because they have this Flage. What is this? Escape 5 other cards? I don't have any way to really... I need to find a counterspell. Conduit Goblin is fine. They can make a bunch of energy. Wait, they didn't have a second white source to get with the landscape? That's interesting. But being able to cast... I mean, we get to look at 4 cards this turn, so that's not bad. Okay. Then let's loot. I mean, I can cast it without exiling things, right? The question is, what do I want to discard? Pinnacle Monk seems quite good. Maybe it is one of the Herigasts. I mean, it is legendary. Amped Raptor. Don't fail me, Amped Raptor. We have both of the Herigasts, okay? So we're good. What else do we want to do? Play this land. I kind of just want to play everything. I'll keep up Hopeender Coatl and play Party Thrasher. And now I think I can just attack. Instead of looting, I like my hand, so I'd rather just try to get in for as much damage as I can. Because I just don't need to loot. I have the Herigast, and I have a bunch of cards I want to cast anyways. Well, they need to put 1 more card in their graveyard. Second Flage! What? That's crazy! Oh my gosh. That's unreal. And they have Essence Reliquary to go with it. That's so dumb. That is so unbelievably dumb. Wow. That's so crazy. What do I do? I feel like the only play here is to turbo out this Herigast. So I'm going to play this flyer. And to just beat down. Yeah, let's discard this mountain. And then we have Fanged Flames, which doesn't do anything. I guess we play this. So how much does this thing cost? They're at 19 life. I can Pinnacle Monk and get back Galvanic Discharge. This costs 8 mana. Minus 3 is 5 mana. Yeah, never mind. Oh, we can emerge these out? Do I want to trade my Hopeender Coatl for... No, I can't even do that. All right. All right, Herigast. They have this phage stuff going. Oh no, there's the white source. All right, we got to find some answers here. Wait. Oh my gosh. They're killing my Herigast. This is so silly. At least we get to do that. All right. All right, let's discard this land. Ooh, Hydroelectric Specimen is actually quite good against Flage. I don't really need the energy. 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one do I want? How many cards do I have? 11? Let's pay the energy. Attack. Let's play Superconductor. And pass. We don't have that many more cards to see. We have 11 cards left. They're gonna escape Flage. They have 2 Flages! 2! Unreal. Oh, this doesn't count. Oh my. I hate everything. I hate everything. It's instant or sorcery. Why can't I? You know, reading, it should not be this hard. Oh my god. They're giving it haste? What is happening? This is so silly. Like they're what am I supposed to do? Like honestly, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. All right, we need to find an utter insignificance, I guess. No, but I don't have colorless mana. This is so crazy. I'm just getting flaged Flage plus Essence Reliquaried out, and this is just all garbage. Oh. Tilt level 9,000. I just don't know if I have enough damage. How many Flages were cast or activated during the course of this video? Once again, I just can't read. Okay. Oh, no, oh, Paul! When it rains, it pours. Wait, my opponent let it happen? I should have done it for 6. Or 7, rather. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, it honestly doesn't matter. Somehow this double Flage deck is in the 1-1 bracket. Oh. I don't even know. Okay, we're just dead. Okay. You know what? I still like my deck. Okay? I think we can still win 6 in a row. We just need to dodge the Flages. I think this deck still has what it takes. Who's with me? Double Flage. All right. It's okay. Who cares if we would lose every die roll? I don't. All right. 3 islands, Electrozoa, Amped Raptor. Okay, we drew a Tempest Harvester, which is great. Gives us something to play turn 2. Our opponent played Legion Leadership into Swamp. Gonna go with the Harvester here. Very likely that this dies against the mana that they have. Okay, it did not. Definitely on the lookout for red mana here. As we have Amped Raptor, Glimpse, and Fanged Flames. Molten Gatekeeper from the opponent. I will just run out. Ooh, actually. Because I have 2 loots available, I think my plan is to just trade like my deck just does a really good job of going long. So I think I'm happy just make 2 energy, kill Molten Gatekeeper. Like I think I'm okay with that. And then they can make the decision as to whether or not they want to kill the Electrozoa here. Then we can loot, probably looting away the Glimpse. Feel like any land we're going to keep. And we have 2 loots here with the Harvester, which is really nice. Yeah, so they did have a Wither and Bloom. So we're going to take the 2 damage here. They don't have a play here. I'm surprised they didn't use the Wither and Bloom. Okay. All right, let's get rid of the Glimpse. And okay, so that is our red source. Let's loot, because I'm not blocking with this. All right, there's our red source. That's perfect. I'm going to discard the landscape here. Play this. Kill the Gatekeeper. And then keep up Aether Spike. Clean up the board and take over with the Unfathomable Truths. That is the game plan. Get this out of my face. All right. Let's just do both. Let's go Serum Visionary to make sure we hit with the Amped Raptor. Ooh. Do I want Solar Transformer? I don't mind it. Because I want to draw the Galvanic Discharge. So yeah, why don't we just do that? Play this. Hit the... Just get all the mana in the world. We have... All the cards we like, so let's attack. All right. 6 energy, good board, Galvanic Discharge on top, Unfathomable Truth, and Tune to Narrative here as well. Things looking fine and dandy. Now, we don't have a great attack here. So let's just go ahead and start things off with Unfathomable Truths. Gives us more fodder to loot away. I'm going to be patient here with the Galvanic Discharge. I'm gonna just pass. They clearly have some kind of removal up right now. Probably a Breathe Your Last. So just going to play this slow. Probably don't need to play any more lands now. They're going to use a removal spell on probably the Precursor, but we'll see. Yep, Ghost Fire Slice, sure. And pretty soon, they're going to run out of things to do. So I imagine they're going to make a 2/4 Smelted Charge Bug. Grim Servant. Oof. If I had a red mana available, they couldn't get a 1-drop. So now they get to get a 1-mana card, which is very good. Now we're just Herigast Waiting Room. Okay? It's the Herigast Waiting Room. We have access to a bunch of mana. They got an Ethereum Terramander, sure. Doesn't block very well. That's fine. Let's activate. Discard Mountain. What'd I say? What did I say? I kind of want to cast all my stuff first, though. So 7 mana? No, 6 mana to adapt this. Okay. All right, let's kill it. 1 energy. Good value. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I need to sacrifice something here, I guess, unless I draw a land. When you cast this spell, you may exile your hand. So let's just cast a spell. Cast this. Let's just cast it. Yeah, I'd like to exile my hand. Absolutely. No attacks. Pass. We have 12 cards left, but we have plenty of action. Next turn, we're going to be able to get in for a good amount. Sure. We're just really ahead on resources here, so we should be able to close things out here. Ooh, Pinnacle Monk is fantastic. Let's just kill this. No messing around. What you got? What do you have against this board? Also, they hate using Wither and Bloom, apparently. A Cursed Marauder. Okay. And Smooth game. Pyretic Rebirth. Yep. Two to your face. All right, so what spell do we have to cast from the graveyard? Unfathomable Truths, I guess? They have Worm Coil Larva in hand. Okay, so we just need a cheap spell. I guess just Tune to Narrative is probably fine. All right. Okay. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. The road to rank 1 starts now. We're going to go on just the most epic heater. We're 2 and 2, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's going to happen, okay? You just got to believe. You just got to believe. You got to play tight. We didn't play tight against the Flage player, but it's okay. We got this. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's win some die rolls. Can we go first? Yes. Can we have good hand? Yes. All right, so Mountain Suppression Ray. Definitely going to play Suppression Ray turn 1 here. Tempest Harvester, Galvanic Discharge, Amped Raptor, Glimpse, and Skittering Precursor. So great, great hand. Gonna lead things off with turn 2 Tempest Harvester, just so that there's a greater chance that my Amped Raptor can hit. Think I want to play this on turn 3, but we'll see. Thing is, I can always wait on this, but like if I draw a land, I could go Harvester into Skittering Precursor, right? All right, Plains, Guide of Souls. I'm not messing around with this. No messing around. Just running into just double Flage, Guide of Souls, you know, this just doesn't happen to you all the time too? Another Guide of Souls? Jolted Awake. Jolted Awake. I'm just thinking of the worst possible card. Like, what's the worst possible thing that can happen? Jolted Awake. All right, let's find an answer, okay? Give me an answer. Serum Visionary. We have a lot of Famed Flames. There it is. I don't want the Transformer, I don't think, but I certainly will keep the Island on top, as that allows us to go Tempest Harvester into Fanged Flames. So if they play an energy creature here, they're going to give this wings and attack. Sure. They're going to use a bunch of their energy. They have 5 energy. Jesus Christ. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm just, you know, this is just, things are happening. Things are happening. Fanged Flames on Guide of Souls. And Tempest Harvester. Now we have a lot of energy. We're at 17. Hopefully that's it. We've exiled it. It's gone. Double Guide of Souls now out. They are playing straight 3-color energy. Disrespect.deck. What are they? Probably like red, white, splash, blue maybe. Or just straight 3. Boros energy is so heavily contested now, it's probably hard to just get a straight 2-color deck in a lot of instances, so this makes some sense. Now I gotta think about what I want to play next turn. Scurry, why not? Why not? Scurry of Gremlins, why not? Okay. What a deck. What a deck. When in doubt, play the Amped Raptor. Hope Ender Coatl, okay? Okay, so we have a flyer, that's great. I can loot. If I can hit a mountain, that would be nice. Ooh! Why, hello there! How much does this thing cost? 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay. All right, that was a good turn for us. We put 3 creatures into play, and we're going to be able to play the Herigast next turn. We have lots of good blockers. They have 3 cards. We have a flyer here for the Riddlegate Gargoyle. Conduit Goblin is fine. Gonna sack the Serum Visionary here, I believe. It's gonna also give us a spawn, which is really nice, because we have the Skittering Precursor in play. If they choose to give this +1/+0, I'm certainly... I'm blocking this no matter what. Happy with that trade. Okay. Don't need to loot just yet. We do have Pinnacle Monk, but I'm just going to play this tapped. And let us actually... No, I'm just going to... I would like to exile my hand, yes. All right, and... Do I want to attack with the Precursor and trade with these two? I think so. We have enough blockers here, I think. Herigast has been awesome. The fact that we have 2 is kind of crazy. All right. Tamiyo meets the Story Circle. Certainly not a card you want in most, I don't know, most Jeskai Energy decks. Oh, wow. I'm not even thinking here at this point. Let's attack. I like both of these cards, to be honest. I'll keep the Utter Insignificance. I'm going to keep the island in my hand to loot away. And let's pass. I guess I have this landscape, but I want to keep up Aether Spike. Feels like it's going to be pretty hard to lose if we do that. Oh, how many cards are being discarded? Look at them. Look, ooh, they're so shiny. Invert Polarity, and that's it. Okay. 6 mana, Kappa Cannoneer. And I will counter it. All right. Counter this for 3 energy. I think we can just make like a really aggressive attack next turn. Let's think here, because this is going to resolve. What if I kill Conduit Goblin and attack with everything? Like, Utter Insignificance, exile this. They take 6 guaranteed. That's 4. They have 2 blockers, 1 and 2, and they die. Yeah. Yeah, they are mega dead. Unless there's like a free spell that I don't know about. Okay, Herigast getting it done. Amped Raptor as well. Amped Raptor as well. It led us astray that one game where he revealed the Herigast, but now the Amped Raptor, that turn where we went triple creature was amazing. Okay, 3 and 2. 4 more to go. Easy. I hope. All right, we are on the play, and our hand is amazing. We have 2 Mountains, Suppression Ray, Amped Raptor, Solar Transformer, and Utter Insignificance. I'm going to run out the Suppression Ray because the Pinnacle Monk is the more desirable of the spell lands here. So let's play this tapped. Also, this gives us the blue source. Turn 2, we can go Solar Transformer to make sure that we hit with the Amped Raptor. When we play the Amped Raptor turn 3, we're going to have access to 5 energy, which is great. All right, extra land there is not ideal. But, hey, that does mean that we have 5 mana and we don't have to play the Pinnacle Monk. Okay. All right, let's hope not to hit let's just not hit a removal spell, I guess. All right, we hit a Charge Bug. I don't know. Am I supposed to just not play the Amped Raptor? I think I want to. But that's a good turn still. Amped Raptor into Smelted Charge Bug. Drawing the Fanged Flames is also really nice because we can buy it back with the Pinnacle Monk. Can still hold on to the Utter Insignificance. Fanged Flames on the Ooze. Then we can still play the Superconductor. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. And I have so much energy that I will use an energy just for an extra point of damage here. Whittle down our opponent's life total. Next turn we can go Utter Insignificance, exile whatever they play, or Pinnacle Monk the Fanged Flames while continuing to put pressure. So, great start here. Nothing from the opponent. Okay, I will allow that. Let's attack. I'm going to target the Cyclops Superconductor. Let's see what they choose to do. Breathe your last. Okay. Hey, I'm still going to go ahead and deal damage to them here. I just have so much energy. This is why spell lands are great, by the way. I'm going to keep this mountain in my hand in case I draw Tempest Harvester. Having 5 mana seems more than enough here. So we're still able to continue putting pressure. They had a solid draw too, Expanding Ooze into Breathe Your Last. Now, it is tough for them just because now it's like they know I have the Fanged Flames. So they can't just run out like a Temperamental Oozewag, for example. They might need to just continue firing removal spells at my creatures. But no, we have a nice board, and anytime we draw the Herigast, right? That is great. So. Oh, is this a bite spell maybe? It looks like a Horrific Assault. Stump Stomp. Okay, sure. I mean, I don't really have anything else better to do here, so I'll go ahead and Fang Flames. I will play this land, and I'll attack. Utilize an energy here. Get our opponent down to 11. And Utter Insignificance with the Solar Transformer should be able to kill anything big that my opponent chooses to play. Also, I have got essentially 2 Menace creatures here. Man, that's annoying. I don't think this does anything. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, it does! Yes! Of course I knew that interaction. Alright, they're at 7. This is all we have. We drew a bunch of lands in a row. We've drawn lots and lots of lands. Oh, interesting. I have a Menace creature versus an Amped Raptor, which does more damage. I don't know about this. Oh, they didn't have something. Okay, that's good for us. All right, let's play out the Serum Visionary. Maybe we hit the Herigast here. It would be an amazing draw. We have exactly enough to play it. Nope. Do I want the Hydroelectric? I doubt it. I think I'll take random card over 1/4 on this board. Okay. Oh, that was amazing. Let's cast it now, just in case like I don't have something that can just win me the game outright here. Okay. Okay, no removal, and I'm gonna play this. Just because if they kill it, they die. All right, Dinkin and Duncan. Little 2-1s and 2-2s getting the job done with a bunch of removal. Very, very smooth, right? Very, very smooth. Okay. Hey, who 3 rounds ago believed that we can make it this far, right? We were 1-2, now we're at 4-2. We basically broke even, okay? It's house money now. Look at me using all these Vegas terms now because I'm here. Living in extremely warm Nevada. I am on the play here. I will keep a kind of mediocre hand. 4 lands, Utter Insignificance, Hope-Ender Coatl, and Glimpse the Impossible. Obviously, the Hope-Ender Coatl on the play is great. I think I'm still just going to run out the Suppression Ray here, turn 1. I don't think this is going to do much for me. It's just going to be a really weird game where like I'm going to absolutely need this. I don't even have any energy creators right now. So let's do that. No 2-drop is very unfortunate. The first thing we drew here was a land off the top. Not ideal. Okay, nothing from the opponent. And I'm going to pass. I have a Party Thrasher, but I'm going to use Hope-Ender Coatl here. This is very likely okay. It doesn't matter what this was, but happy enough to have countered that. Party Thrasher plus Glimpse the Unthinkable is a really nice... Glimpse the Impossible, rather, is a really nice interaction. I'm going to wait on Glimpse for like 1 more turn, I guess. Get the Party Thrasher in play. I mean, with Glimpse, you kind of just want to play everything else that you can before you play this out, right? All right, you do nothing. Yeah, let's pitch this Mountain. What do I want? Tempest Harvester or Mountain? Non-creature spells, okay. Let's go Tempest Harvester. Let's go ahead and play Glimpse. Oh my gosh. Pay 3 life. Play Tempest Harvester. It's non-creature spells, right? Yeah, let's play Tempest Harvester. Gives us some energy. Pay blue. Resolve. Okay. And let us attack. And now we're really well set up for Herigast here as well. And we have a nice little board. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. Basically, the plan is play everything. Play everything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. We just need to like sack the Tempest Harvester here, I guess. Repurposer is fine. I don't care. I mean, next turn has to be a Herigast turn, right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, Unfathomable Truths. That is amazing. All right. This is interesting. I want to get the scry value here. So let's do this. Tap for Convoke. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like this as a blocker for the repurposer, so I guess we'll block there. Yeah, we'll do that. Because this allows me to still play the Serum Visionary. Just build up a very, very large board. We're just going to be up so much on cards, right? We're just up so many cards. But if they play a large Eldrazi, it could be a problem. So certainly need to find some removal if we can get it. Do I want both of those? Sure. Let's attack with 2 in the air. Still kind of leaving the door open for... Leaving the door for my opponent to just like... use their removal spell on my Party Thrasher, for example. So that my Herigast will be safer. Like if they have an Utter Insignificance or something like that. Okay, spawn gain commander, sure. Alright, so they have lots of mana. Are they going to kill my Hopeender Quaddle now, or are they going to wait? Alright, looks like they're going to do it now. I do not mind this at all. I don't think I want to use the Party Thrasher here just because I just have so many things I can do already. So let's just chill on that. Let's kill this. I guess they can kill my Tempest Harvester. We'll loot. Okay. Let's play 1 Superconductor. This pumps it next turn, so that's not bad. I guess they can collect evidence and start hitting pretty hard, so that's something to be mindful of. All right. Still have 14 cards left in our deck, and it is now Herigast o'clock. It is now Herigast o'clock. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? We can emerge. We can play this to trigger prowess as well. We have lots and lots of energy. So it's going to be hard to block my Cyclops Superconductors. Okay. Yeah, sure. It is very cheap. It costs only 1 mana. That's pretty wild. Ooh, look at all these lands. Oh! Let's start things off with Amped Raptor with a gazillion mana. Or a gazillion energy, rather. See if we hit something reasonable. Sure. Okay. It's a 5/5 Eldrazi Repurposer. I can play Solar Transformer and... Or I can just say screw it and just play a Herigast. Maybe that's just ideal. Yeah, let's just do that. All right, what do we got? Another Herigast. Okay. No great attack this turn, but it's okay. We have a fantastic attack next turn. with a Fanged Flames available. And honestly, using it to just like even kill the O1 to double pump my conductors is totally worth it, I think. And we can pitch this island to the Thrasher. The big thing here is just making sure we don't deck ourselves. But they're at 13 life, and we have lots of offense here ready to go. Also, I can keep emerging to make a bunch of spawns. Not that I care too much to do that. Don't play Kozilek. They have 9 mana. I guess they can kill Herigast. It'd be funny, though, because I have another one. I do have another one. Can confirm. It looks like they want to kill it very badly. It could be a signature slam. No, it is a Colossal Dreadmask. Okay, so that's a 6/6. All right, let's pitch this land. See if we can find something. Ether Spike and Electrozoa. Okay, well, certainly keeping the Electrozoa. They're at 13 life. I'm at 17. All right, so if I kill this, 3, 6, 12. All right, let's do it. Let's go for the prowess. We're not in too much danger of dying here, so I just want to get in for a humongous attack. Six, 79, 10 on the 12, 13. That's 14 damage coming in. 14 damage coming in. Can't do that block. They can go Superconductor, Amped Raptor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. No, this is just lethal. It's just lethal. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Let's keep it going. 5 wins. 5 wins. Better than the last draft. 3-3 with that one. So 2 wins away now from the trophy. It's certainly drawing well, but like I said, I like this deck, and I feel like we lost to just shenanigans. Okay, on the play here, we have lands and spells I'm keeping. Once again, this is like a ley line. We just have Suppression Ray in our opener every game. I'm going to play it here, I think. Oh, that's a Herigast. I'm just... That is a nice thing to sacrifice to the Herigast, but let's see. I guess we can just play a normal land here for now. If we somehow just get obscenely flooded. Tune the narrative from the opponent. Sneaky Snacker. I'm not messing around with Sneaky Snacker. We are exiling that thing. They have a counter here. I'm going to play the Specimen. Oh my gosh! Ah, the coatl. The coatl. Savage. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, go. Psychic Frog, bro. Oh, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Didn't have any other red mana here, which is unfortunate. We're kind of like just chump blocking Psychic Frog every turn. Oh my gosh, I'm still reeling. I'm still reeling from the Haumph coatl. Like, I should have played around it. Hopefully they're just stuck on lands and we can just like win by having more cards than them. This does feel like a Fanged Flames. I shouldn't get greedy here. Probably just take the Psychic Frog now. Next turn we can go something like Fanged Flames, Pinnacle Monk, Fanged Flames again. Ooh. If they get the Sneaky Snacker back, then I probably want to Fanged Flames that. Especially because they're going to draw a card here off the Psychic Frog. Frog is so good. Yep. Their deck looks awesome. I don't know that we're beating this deck here, friends. I don't know that we're beating this deck. They're playing it really well, too. Sacking the Sneaky Snacker because they know I have the Fanged Flames. Gonna target this. Do they want to discard 3 cards is the question. Because if I have another burn spell, this is like super all in. They have 3 Sneaky Snackers. Okay. This is like the nut. 4 Sneaky Snackers! This is the stuff we lose to! Yes! It's okay. That's life. That is life. Please, just discard another one. Why not? Come on. Okay, no, they didn't. Oh my, that's unbelievable. That's so ridiculous. 3 Sneaky Snackers. I mean 4. They drew all 4. What do I do? It's not like I had a bad draw. I had a fine draw. They had a much better one. So now they can give their Psychic Frog flying, loot, put 3 Sneaky Snackers in play, and we're dead. We are dead. But I will say, at least in this draft, we had a lot of really fun games, right? Just the way that we won, it was pretty awesome. Our opponent has an incredible blue-black deck, one of the best rares in Dimir, 4 copies of Sneaky Snacker, at least, along with interaction, good curve. This is exactly how you want to draft your blue-black decks. Take notes. I know I should be. I don't even know. I mean, we're just dead. Just loot. All right, you know what? I'm not going to concede just yet. I want to see the triggers. Okay? Let's all experience the triggers together. This is amazing. Right? Like, you have to, as somebody who plays a lot of Magic, like, you have to at least appreciate, like, when your opponents also do sweet things. And this is the absolute nuts. Congratulations, Miyagi Dojo. Not surprised. Master Miyagi, also a master. Good game. I am going to now concede and take my 1,600 gems and go home. It's okay. 5-3. Can't be too upset. We tried to rank up, but we drafted a pretty nice blue-red deck with double Herigast. Herigast was awesome. We started out 1-2. We climbed back and ended the draft at a very, very solid 5-3 record. Cannot be too upset given how things started. And I like this deck. I don't draft blue-red all that often, but this deck, I mean, Party Thrasher, Amped Raptor, we had a decent curve, decent number of interaction, really happy with the utter insignificance, and yeah, we just lost to some better decks, right? We lost a Flage deck, double Flage deck, we lost to a deck with basically the nuts Dimir control deck with 4 or 5 Sneaky Snackers, who knows? But I like my deck as well, double Herigast, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I want to be able to draft a deck like this again, but of course, you know, you're not going to get 2 Herigasts all that often. But 5-3 still solid, given our start. Moved a couple pips up. I might have to fire up some streams here so that I can climb my way back into Mythic, because right now we are a little bit behind the curve. but it's okay. We will catch up. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button for more videos just like this. If you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support the channel, I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/paulcheon. Check it out. There's the Discord, there's ad-free videos, there's all kinds of nice stuff. Check out all the different benefits depending on the tiers. Additionally, if you want to pick up Magic the Gathering singles, check out tcgplayer.com. Make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below if you wanted to go browsing through the website. And if you want Magic the Gathering supplies, playmats, sleeves, deck boxes, dice boxes, check out heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first purchase. Thanks so much for watching. I had a ton of fun. And maybe we can get that elusive first trophy in July tomorrow. I'll catch you then.